It's Friday and it's another weekend getaway, so stay tuned and let's see where we are heading to this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did that.
Last weekend, I went home to Dominica to do absolutely nothing, and it was everything. But this Friday, I am switching things up. I'm heading out with the colleagues for a little island escape, and this time we are crossing the water to our beautiful neighboring island, Nevis. So come along as we explore, relax, soak in the vibes, and make the most of this Friday getaway. To start the getaway, I decided to catch a ride with my colleague Troy since we both live in the same area. And let's be honest, fuel prices have gone up, so carpooling just makes sense, right? And why not save a little gas and enjoy the company along the way? Now, don't mind Troy, he was dressed long before I was, but once I got myself together and bought, it was nothing but good vibes.
Nicole, don't worry, we enjoy New Spain. We are already left. That's what I mentioned to you. We're just leaving home. Okay, no problem. How far are you guys at? Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, no problem.
Our meeting point was Reggae Beach, where we would be catching the speedboat across to Nevis. And since we were traveling as a team, it was also important to make sure all heads were counted before we set off. The drive was smooth, the views were beautiful, and the excitement was already building. We have arrived at Reggae Beach and we are going to catch the speedboat and we are going to go across to Nevis where we are going to chill for the day. And we are doing it today as a department. So come, let's go. We were actually the first ones to arrive at Reggae Beach. And if you know me, you know that meant one thing, photo time. And before long, the rest of the colleagues started arriving. And after a few laughs, catching up, and making sure everyone was accounted for, it was time to board. The islands are so beautiful. Like the Now, speedboats are called speedboats for a reason. In what felt like no time at all, we had left some kids behind and were already pulling up into Nevis. The ride was quick, smooth, and gave us some beautiful views along the way. Once we arrived, we met up with a colleague who lives in Nevis, and from there, the adventure truly began. Our tour guide was absolutely fantastic, knowledgeable, courteous, friendly, and clearly passionate about his island. And now, I learned quickly that our tour guide enjoys talking. Actually, that's not even an observation. He told us himself. The man loves to talk. So, while he was ready to get the tour started, the team had other priorities. We wanted food first, and to be fair, it was our day, so he was kind enough to adjust the schedule and to let us grab a bite before we got into sightseeing. We stopped at the Lime Beach Bar, I think that was the name, and the meal was absolutely scrumptious. I mean, good food, good company, beautiful island views. What more could one possibly ask for on a Friday? And once the lunch was done, it was time for our next stop, Sunshine's Bar and Grill. Because really, who comes to Nevis and doesn't get a killer bee? It's practically mandatory. So, of course, we had to stop and sample one of the island's most famous drinks.
Dominica's finest, and she's at Sunshine's, the legendary Sunshine's Beach Bar and Grill. It's known for a drink called the Killer Bee. Good afternoon, a sack of pets. God,
No, give it to me, give it to me.
You want it? Oh.
Yes, I can carry my rum punch back.
I think I might have a small one after. I think I have a small one after.
You changed your mind?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Oh, look at my own. I'm having a small one.
Okay. This one.
Nevis was a vibes. Nevis is branded as Nevis is nice, and Nevis is nice. After today, I can honestly say that they aren't exaggerating. After enjoying our killer bees at Sunshines, we continued exploring the island and soaking up everything else Nevis had to offer. And before we knew it, it was time to make our way back to the dock to catch the 6 p.m. speedboat back to St. Kitts. And as I boarded the vessel, I found myself chatting with a group of young men. As the conversation unfolded, I discovered that every single one of them was from the beautiful nature island of the Caribbean, Dominica. Leave it to Dominicans to show up anywhere and make themselves known everywhere. But all in all, it really was an exceptionally well spent Friday, time properly utilized, filled with good food, good company, great conversations, and unforgettable experiences. And personally, I can't think of a better way to welcome the weekend. Nevis is nice. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, everyone.